Namaskar and a very good evening. I, Mukta Kandiyal, welcome you all on this live interactive session of Sahyog. And today we will be discussing about inculcating assertiveness and negotiation skills. And you're watching us this program on PM eVidya channel number 6 to 12 and also on our YouTube channel, that is ncertofficial. And as always, we are also joined by two of the experts in the studio who will be giving us thorough information on the topic we will be discussing today. And the first expert we have today in the studio is Dr. Ruchi Shukla. Ma'am is working at DEPFE NCERT New Delhi. Namaskar Ruchi ma'am, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपके सत्र में.
Thank you, namaskar.
And the second expert we have in the studio is Miss Preeti Sinha. Ma'am is practicing counselor. नमस्कार प्रीति मैम, आपका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है सत्र में. And to all our viewers and students out there, I would like to inform that if you have any questions, any queries regarding today's topic, you can call us on our number, that is 8800440559. You can also write to us at sahyog.ncert@cit.nic.in. And apart from these two mediums, you can also connect with us through our YouTube channel, that is NCERT Official. You can drop your questions, any feedback or any queries that you have through live chat box option over there. So without any further delay, let's start today's session, and I will be heading to Dr. Ruchi first, and I'll ask her, ma'am, what is the importance of assertiveness and negotiation? That's the topic itself we are having for today's session.
Yes, assertiveness and negotiation are very important skills, especially when we are young. We need to learn these skills because later in life, unlearning and learning becomes a little bit difficult. So in the very initial stages of development, while you are still young, if you develop these skills, the chances of your success and happiness and life satisfaction become greater. Assertiveness and negotiation are not very different from each other. If I may say so, they are broadly coming under the larger umbrella of communication, where assertiveness gives you the ability to say what you feel and what you think is right. Negotiation is the ability to convince the other person to also start believing in that and maybe find a middle path to a problem situation. Assertiveness or negotiation skills also become important for the simple reason that in the 21st century, where we are operating in a global village, where we are negotiating not just amongst our relationship but also for academic reasons, for business reasons, between cultures, between countries, between borders, these skills become even more important. And if I may say so, they could be termed as important 21st century skills because they kind of create in our students a sense of resilience, ability to adapt to change in a positive way. So when you have these abilities, you tend to have an internal locus of control, जो कि मनोवैज्ञानिक टर्म्स में हम बोलते हैं कि आपको लगता है कि आप अपनी ज़िंदगी को खुद से चालित कर रहे हैं, आपका कंट्रोल आपके अंदर है, और जब आपको ये आभास होता है तो आपका जो जीवन के प्रति नज़रिया होता है वो बेहतर होता है, आपका मनोवैज्ञानिक स्वास्थ्य अच्छा होता है और आपकी परफॉर्मेंस ऑन ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लाइफ इज़ बेटर. और इसके कई आयाम हैं. एक तो आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स ऑफ कोर्स इम्प्रूव होंगी, आपकी इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस इम्प्रूव होगी, आपको पता होगा कब क्या बोलना है, किससे बोलना है, कितना बोलना है और किन शब्दों के साथ बोलना है. और जब आपके पास ये स्किल्स होती हैं तो चांसेस ऑफ यू गेटिंग व्हाट यू वांट बिकम हायर. और कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ें जो हम लोग असर्टिवनेस और नेगोशिएशन की स्किल से अचीव कर सकते हैं फॉर आवर मेंटल हेल्थ इज़ दैट हमारी एक अप्रोच बन जाती है लाइफ की तरफ, एक सकारात्मक अप्रोच, पॉजिटिव अप्रोच टू लाइफ, वेयर instead of seeing the problem as bigger than ever, we see it as something that can be solved, that can be negotiated and that can be resolved, which is a big psychological advantage as far as mental health is concerned. Then हमारे अंदर आजकल जो हम देखते हैं कि adjustment, adaptability बच्चों में कम हो रही है, resilience कम हो रही है. जैसे ही जीवन में कुछ भी बदलाव आता है वो एक साइकोलॉजिकल बैकड्रॉप ऐसा हो जाता है कि उनके अंदर नकारात्मक चीज़ों का ज़्यादा प्रचलन देखा गया है, जैसे कि डिप्रेशन में जाने लगते हैं, स्ट्रेस होने लगता है, एंजाइटी होने लगती है. पर यदि उनके पास ये दो स्किल्स हैं तो चांसेस अच्छे रहते हैं कि वो लाइफ के किसी भी चेंज को वेल अडेप्ट कर पाएंगे, उसके साथ एडजस्ट कर पाएंगे। एंड एक जो डीलेड ग्रेटिफिकेशन की हम लोग मनोवैज्ञानिक भाषा में बात भी करते हैं, वो भी बच्चे में डेवलप होता है, क्योंकि आप कहीं पे ये सीखना शुरू करते हैं कि जो चीज़ मुझे आज नहीं मिल रही है उसको अगर मैं कोशिश करता रहूं तो कल ज़रूर मिल जाएगी। एंड दैट होप गिव्स यू अ लॉट ऑफ पॉजिटिव साइकोलॉजिकल एनर्जी। उसके अलावा हमारे पास जो एडजस्टमेंट और एक्सेप्टेंस की स्किल्स आती हैं, जो रेजिलियंस आती है कि ठीक है प्रॉब्लम आई पर मुझे पता है कि मैं इसको हैंडल कर सकता हूँ, और इसलिए द चाइल्ड एट नो पॉइंट फील्स लॉस्ट, अलोन, लोनली, handicapped, and in the long run you will see that with these skills your mental health will definitely be much better than otherwise.
बिल्कुल मैम, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। इतने अच्छे तरीके से, इतने डिटेल तरीके से आपने जो इम्पोर्टेंस है असर्टिवनेस और नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स की, आपने कहा 21st सेंचुरी कहें तो ये आजकल की ये स्किल है, मॉडर्न स्किल है। इसकी इम्पोर्टेंस तो हमने जान ली है। प्रीति मैम, हम आपकी तरफ रुख करेंगे, आपसे जानेंगे, हमने इन स्किल्स की इम्पोर्टेंस तो जानी, लेकिन असर्टिवनेस होता क्या है वो उसके बारे में हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे।
Ma'am, as Ruchi ma'am has well expressed about the assertiveness. Assertiveness is like a student when they try to express their own thought, ideas in front of others with the positive way, and they are having, you know, the right communication. They are using the calmness. They are, as ma'am had said, that we have to be positive in expression. So sometime what happened, it has been observed that students, when they feel that, you know, I'm not able to express themselves, so they get irritated, frustrated, and in that they express themselves in anger, or we can say aggression. So we have to control that. We have to learn to be assertive. So assertiveness is basically, actually it nurture you how to express in front of others in the right manner, with using the right communication skill. That comes the appropriate words to express yourself with others. And it also, if you try to practice assertiveness, it gives you, like as ma'am had said, the positive attitude towards you. So it helps students to nurture their self-esteem. So actually assertiveness helps the students to build the self-esteem, as well as they try to, you know, how they can express their own thought and ideas in the right manner to different people, with the expressions like how they are using the gestures, the postures, eye contact, all this come into the assertiveness. So it is very important that children should learn this assertiveness skill, right, as ma'am had said, in their early age, because that will help us to reach their goal. So first thing that students have to do to see their own strength, they try to find out the feelings, like if they are sad. So, and if somebody is asking them to do the work and they are not ready to work on that, then they should know that, okay, I should say no to that person. I should not accept that work because my friend is telling me or the teacher is telling me. If you are not comfortable, but in the right manner. When you are saying no, it should not be harsh. You should use the polite and try to understand that what is the reason. So give a think and then express yourself that this is the reason that I am not able to do this work. So assertiveness is very important to be firm. So actually assertiveness helps the students to learn firmness. It also gives confidence. If you see, ma'am, most of the students in their school life, they express that we want to be confident, we want to look confident. So if they work upon their assertiveness training, so they will be confident to present themselves. And one thing that they have to learn, that assertiveness doesn't mean that you have to control the other person. Many students, they think on the other way, that assertiveness means I should put my thought and everyone should accept my thought and ideas. So there they have to understand that assertiveness means you have to express your thought and respect other thoughts and ideas as well.
Definitely, ma'am. And thank you so much for explaining this concept of assertiveness, that how it can help students and what exactly assertiveness is, how it helps in giving someone a positive attitude in life, how they can express themselves in a right manner. Ruchi ma'am, we will come to you now and we'll learn from you that what exactly is the skill of negotiation here.
Negotiation is the ability to communicate, to talk to a person who holds a different opinion about the same matter.
Yes.
Now, negotiation is when you are sitting with that other person who holds a different view on a problem situation or on an issue, and to find a middle path that is mutually agreeable to both. Now, this negotiation skills बच्चों में वैसे बहुत अच्छी होती है. अगर आप देखें, छोटा बच्चा भी negotiate कर लेता है, अपने छोटे
मनवा लेते हैं चीजों को. Yes.
तो वो कर लेते हैं. लेकिन as we grow up, somewhere we start losing that ability because the complexity of the situation becomes slightly more intense. Then बच्चे जो हैं अपने इमीडिएट फैमिली के बाद बाहर जाके कम्युनिकेशन शुरू करते हैं, जहाँ पे उनके पास बैकग्राउंड इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती कि इसको क्या अच्छा लगता है, इसको क्या बुरा लगता है. So they are not able to negotiate. But then, as I said in the initial phases, the more you learn how to manage, how to assess the person in front, आपकी इमोशनल कोशेंट उतना ही बढ़ेगा. जब आप देख के समझ सकते हो कि इस समय व्यक्ति जो है गुस्से में है, जैसे छोटे बच्चे भी करते हैं, जब माता पिता कोई भी गुस्से में लगते हैं तो दे नो कि दिस इज नॉट द राइट टाइम टू आस्क फॉर एनीथिंग. This is the time where you have to mellow them down, you have to cool them down, and once they are in a happy mood, then you start putting your demands in place. But माता पिता को समझना ज़्यादा आसान है because you have had a longer journey with them. आउटर वर्ल्ड में इतना आसान नहीं होता है, पर इसमें हमारी मदद करते हैं हमारे ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स, हमारी बैकग्राउंड चेक्स, हमारी कॉमन सेंस, हमारी इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस. और इन सब को जब हम यूज़ करते हुए किसी भी सिचुएशन में दूसरे पक्ष को सुनते हैं और सुनने के बाद प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं कि मुझे एक कागज़ चाहिए, एक पेन चाहिए और एक रबड़ चाहिए है, और सामने वाले के पास यही 3 चीज़ें हैं और वो तीनों नहीं मुझे देगा, तो कहीं पे आप प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं कि ठीक है, मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि मुझे रबड़ की ज़रूरत ना पड़े, तो मैं पेन के लिए नेगोशिएट करता हूँ कि तुम मुझे पेन दे दो. So once you start setting priorities in your communication, in your everyday, you also learn the skill of prioritizing in life. You know and learn that you don't get everything at the same time. So that also helps you in very many other spheres of life, not just negotiation. Then आपको एक conflict situation को constructively resolve करने का skill आ जाता है. एक होता है कि उसने मुझे नहीं दिया तो मैं उसको नहीं दूंगा, वो लड़ रहा है तो मैं भी लड़ूंगा. These are not constructive conflict resolution styles. Constructive conflict resolution तब कहा जाता है जबकि हर व्यक्ति जो उस conflict situation में हो, वो resolution ऐसा हो कि हर व्यक्ति को लगे कि मुझे कुछ मिला. जब वो सेंस प्रिवेल करता है एंड नोबडी इज द लूजर एंड नोबडी गेन्स कंप्लीटली, दैट इज व्हेन नेगोशिएशन, जिसको आजकल हम डिप्लोमेसी टर्म्स में भी बातें करते हैं, एट हायर लेवल, एट पॉलिटिकल लेवल्स, एट बिजनेस लेवल्स, इट इज कॉल्ड डिप्लोमेसी. एंड डिप्लोमेसी इज अ स्किल which is trained, which is inculcated, and of course personality factors भी आते हैं इसमें, लेकिन this skill is worthy. And this skill is important in every sphere of life. चाहे आपको सिबलिंग से इंटरैक्ट करना हो, चाहे फैमिली से करना हो, चाहे सब्जी वाले से करना हो, और चाहे आपको क्रॉस बॉर्डर नेगोशिएशंस करने हो, एवरीवेयर दिस स्किल कम्स इन हैंडी.
Thank you so much, Ruchi ma'am, for throwing light on this. Preeti ma'am, we'll come to you now.
Yes.
Ruchi ma'am has very well explained the importance of assertiveness and the negotiation skill and what exactly are those skills. So what students can do to inculcate these skills in their life?
Students first, they have to focus on their own, how they are, like they have to make a strategy that how they are communicating with others. It's very important. Like how they are using the words, how they are using the gestures and postures. So first they should do a self-awareness for themselves. After that, they should participate in various activities. There are many activities in school where you can actually nurture your assertiveness skill as well as negotiation skill. And some of the activities I would like to discuss, like debate is a very common activity in the school which we start participating right from the early age. So in debate we have to see, you have to reflect on yourself that okay, when you were expressing your own, your teacher also tells you that when you are expressing your own thought, you have to respect the other also. Yes. So you have to look after this, that when you have participated, how was your reflection, where you missed it. So this way you will be learning the assertiveness as well as negotiation. Another very interesting activity is MUN club. Now in this MUN club, the children become the delegates. So they represent the various countries, and in this way they present and they actually practice all the mannerism, gestures and etiquettes, how to express their thoughts about their own, what they have taken the subject to present in front of the delegates. So MUN club is another good opportunity for students to learn the assertiveness and negotiation skill. Then we have mock parliament session in the school. So from 11th, 12th standard students who all are going to very soon, they are going to join the college. So they can learn this, that okay, in this way we have to represent, and they can practice this assertiveness training. And as ma'am had said, that we can learn this assertiveness training right from the family. And when we are mingling with the community, so like with parents, we try to negotiate that I have to, go to a party, and the mother says, no, you are not going to attend the party. So you have to not to go into the aggressive manner or argumentative behavior. Instead, just think before you are presenting in front of your mother, that what are the things you are going to discuss, that who all are the friends, what will be the time duration. So if you have a clarity in your communication, so your negotiation skill will be much better. So it's very important for the student to learn the clarity when they are presenting their negotiation. And another very important thing is that accept the criticism. We all know that we cannot always get the positive feedback. So if we are getting the negative feedback from our teachers or parents, so we should understand that this is for our good. Take it in a positive manner, and that if you accept it, so actually you are inculcating assertiveness behavior. And very important thing I would like to discuss over here, that students should have such a vibe, they should give the positive vibes to other. So they should, when they are presenting themselves, always smile and have such kind of personality that your friends, your parents, your sibling can approach to you. So these are the things that the students can practice and inculcate assertive skill as well as negotiation skill.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, I really believe that these are some great methods and techniques that students can have in their life so that they can develop these skills. But Ruchi ma'am, we can also not deny from this that sometimes the actions and the words differ. No matter how much we preach children, they will definitely go into the opposite way. Yeah. So in this case, what can be the role of teachers and parents that can help students or their children to develop these skills?
Yes, जैसे प्रीति जी ने भी अभी बताया कि it's not just the responsibility of the school, since it has to start at a very early age so that these skills are learnt in first hand और unlearning करके learning ना करनी पड़े. इसलिए family का role of course becomes important because first 3 to 6 years the child will spend with the family. तो उसके लिए ज़रूरत है 2-3 चीज़ों की जो कि कोई भी पेरेंट समझ सकता है कि एक तो चैनल्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन को ओपन रहने दीजिए, बात करने का मौका और अपनी बात रखने का सहूलियत हर बच्चे को दीजिए. दूसरा है कि डिस्कशंस, डिबेट्स, बच्चा गलत चीज़ भी बोले, गिव हिम और हर द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू पुट हिज पॉइंट थ्रू. देन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंटली आप किसी भी सिचुएशन के दोनों पक्ष और विपक्ष बच्चे को हमेशा समझाइए. Don't give him one opinion, give him multiple opinions, at least 2 sides of the same coin types, for or against, जिसको हम debating terms में बोलते हैं. इससे बच्चे में चीज़ों को कई एंगल्स से देखने की काबिलियत पैदा होती है और इसको वो आगे जाके अपनी नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स में अच्छे से यूज़ कर सकता है. दूसरे या आई थिंक दिस इज द फोर्थ पॉइंट is that you should also train your child into understanding that if things are not moving constructively, हमेशा aggression के थ्रू कंक्लूड की जा सकती है किसी भी नेगोशिएशन को, but that's not what should happen. So अगर लगता है कि बच्चे के साथ डिस्कशन में आप एक टी पॉइंट पे पहुंच गए हैं जहां आगे नहीं बढ़ रही है बात, realize that this is the point where we should take some time out and come back with our points again. तो अक्सर हम देखते हैं डिप्लोमेसी जो फॉरेन मिशंस जाते हैं टू नेगोशिएट, देयर आर ऑफन यू नो द न्यूज़ क्लिपिंग विद से कि जो वार्ता थी वो बिना किसी कंक्लूजन के कंक्लूड हो गई है और अगली वार्ता के दिन तय किए जाएंगे. सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ नेगोशिएशन दैट समटाइम्स यू कैन नॉट, दोनों लोग अपनी अपनी प्रायोरिटीज को लेकर रिजिड होते हैं. दे नीड टू गो बैक, रिफ्लेक्ट, थिंक, change their game plan, change their list of priorities, give them that space. You have made your points, they have made theirs. Now take some time out. बच्चे को भी यही सिखाइए कि ठीक है, हो सकता है डिसीजन नहीं हुआ, कल फिर हम बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. So that gives them the opportunity to read up, to do their homework, to do the background check, to come back with more arguments rather than resort to aggressive या non-constructive negative means of conflict resolution. So I think these are the small wee bits things that families can practice, not just with the children but even otherwise, and by their practicing them, children will automatically pick them up. So we can do this.
Yes ma'am, and I think that's why it's said that जब भी पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को मना करें, जब भी कुछ बच्चे को कुछ ऐसी डिमांड रखे which parents feel is not right for them, so they parents also should put their point कि why they are telling no to this and no to that. Yes. I think तभी बच्चे समझ पाएंगे. अगर हम उन्हें straight away ना बोल देंगे, grounded कर देंगे, they will not take it in the same way that parents are trying to deliver them. Okay, बिल्कुल. आज का ये सेशन मैं समझती हूँ बहुत अच्छा रहा, बहुत इन्फॉर्मेटिव था. 2 स्किल्स की हमने बात यहाँ पर करी जो कि थी असर्टिवनेस और नेगोशिएशन. उनकी सारे पहलुओं पर हमने बात करी, क्या होती हैं ये स्किल्स, क्यों ज़रूरी हैं, किस तरीके से हम इन्हें अपनी लाइफ में इनकलकेट कर सकते हैं, स्पेशली स्टूडेंट्स, और माता पिता का क्या रोल हो सकता है इसमें. फ़िलहाल इस सत्र को यहीं पर समाप्त करने का वक्त हो गया है, लेकिन उससे पहले मैं अपने दोनों एक्सपर्ट रुचि मैम और प्रीति मैम का एक बार फिर से धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगी. आप वो स्टूडियो में आए, हमारे साथ जुड़ी और इतना अच्छा सेशन, इतनी अच्छी जानकारियाँ उन्होंने हमारे स्टूडेंट्स, हमारे व्यूअर्स तक पहुँचाई. थैंक यू रुचि मैम, थैंक यू प्रीति मैम.
थैंक यू सो मच. नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
और मैं अपने सभी दर्शकों का भी धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगी जो लगातार हमारे साथ इस सेशन में जुड़े रहे. फिलहाल हम इस सत्र को यहीं पर समाप्त करें. जुड़े रहिए PM विद्या चैनल और NCERT ऑफिशियल से. मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त. नमस्कार.